Here's why I think FTX and Alameda Research failed. Of course, these guys were smart people. It's undeniable that they went to MIT and Harvard for really hard programs like math and computer science. And then after that, they got admitted to working for one of the best hedge fund in the world, which is Jane Street, as traders. And they definitely teach you about risk management and such in there. But those rules don't apply in crypto, especially during the pandemic, where people were throwing money everywhere, and quantitative easings allowed people with dumb money to play and participate in the market and do stupid things like GameStop and buying Dogecoin and other monkey pictures on NFTs. So all the rules that apply in normal traditional finance go out of the window, and in order to make money, you kind of have to follow the memes. Like if you like something, you buy it, like a picture of a rock, then suddenly you make money. But if you buy like a real stock with right valuation, it all goes out of the window. But this only applies during the pandemic when interest rate was low and government was pumping out free money and everyone was participating in the stock market, and retail investors actually had more power overall than institutional investors. So they were playing against the retail investors, but when 2022 happened, quantitative easing stopped, interest rates started to rise, the rules doesn't apply anymore. And by rules here, I mean the memes and the strategies that they were doing, because nothing made sense to trade in the pandemic. People didn't trade on like undervalued valuations, and they did not apply value investing at all. Buy something because people like it. But when the pockets of people were shrinking, they start to become overly rational or overly fearful, and everything starts reverting back to the mean in a more extreme way. But FTX still had many positions opened with their meme strategies back in the pandemic, and it crashed way faster than they anticipated. It's very hard to shift from one mindset to the next very easily, and they did not adapt to the macroeconomics. They probably assumed that it was only going to go down to 20 to 30%, like what happened during the pandemic at the peak of these crypto, but instead it's a major correction that led to like an 80% decrease, and hence they lost so much money. And they did not have the guardrails in place because making money during the pandemic was so easy, and hence they lost all of $8 billion. But then now what? Well, they try to hide it and try to make the money back, but of course it's working against them because we are in a recession. And so it got uncovered by Binance and everything blew up.